Forgot my automation in Discord is not the case. I need to figure out funding for that. But we're doing good, man. We're doing good. We're in our favorite place, and we just ended it last night getting here. 3 deaths. Not bad for our location, for our 3rd playthrough of this. But yeah, welcome in YouTube, welcome in Twitch. Happy Wednesday to you all. I'm definitely not looking forward to this at all.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually they had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, it's just too terrible to think about. Why am I thinking about it?
Let my overheat go down a little bit. There we go. So PS4 and PS5 versions of Lies of P are treated as separate games. I can't convert a PS4 save to PS5? That's stupid. That sucks, dude. Like, they're treated as separate games for the saves, right? They're not treated as separate games where you have to rebuy that. Or do you have to rebuy Lies of P? Oh, you son of a bee. I forgot about you. I'll take that hit. So they're just treated separate games via saves. And that's it. That's what I was getting at. Electric Blitz? They don't do electric shock here. But we are, well, we're in a mixture of robots and carcasses. You guys and your damn traps. We'll come back down here and grab everything after we kill this help. I wish this game was darker. Oh, story-wise, palindromistic, and welcome in, welcome in. Come on, keep doing it in there. That's why they gave me that. Yo! What is up, Juke? What do you mean? About reading comprehension. What are you talking about? Hey, Roger, question. It's about reading comprehension. Oh, okay. Yep. Do you read the whole word in every single sentence when you're reading? I try to. This is a lot of the times. This is why I read it out loud while I stream. Used to, I can do it. Streaming has made me dumber. Okay, let's face it. I've became dumber since I started streaming. Mother of pearl. You know, 3 years ago. Normally, I can do it without saying it out loud and read every single word. Now, I don't know if it's I've just gotten older, streaming has made me dumber, but I just skim a lot. Yeah, it depends on what I'm reading. I do otherwise, I will forget what I read. Yep. Juke has mentioned multiple times that already that I read fast as F. Welcome to my new favorite live-action anime. I'm engaged to a speed-reading demon who doesn't read the entire word. You know what? I would watch that series. Mm-hmm. That doesn't even have to be live-action anime. That sounds like a normal anime nowadays. 30 words for the title? Mm-hmm. It's something I see on Crunchyroll for sure. For sure. Yep. 100%. I don't think it was just streaming. I think it's always been a you thing. No. I used to be a lot better. Used to be way, way better. I used to be way better. And I used to be a huge, huge reader. I also don't read like I used to. Whether it's self-development books, the Bible, I don't read as much as I used to. And I need to. Because practice makes perfect. And, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it kind of deal. But, like, back when I was a teenager and stuff, oh, yeah, I was a speed reading demon. I can go through, like, depending on style of book, I can read a massive book in, I don't know, a short amount of time. I used to be really fast. Now I read it, I'm like, duh. I'm gonna have to reread it. Yep, I'm gonna have to reread that. Of course, books were my getaway. If I read more fantasy books, stuff like that, back in a fantasy world like I used to, it would probably be a lot better. Blue must have been a monster at Hooked on Phonics. No joke, there is a new anime coming. I died in my world, but then I woke up in an alternate dimension as girl with superpowers and no one to fight. Yep, that's... There are some crazy titles for some animes out there. Meanwhile, I was reading Captain Underpants at 5. There's nothing wrong with that, Juke. What the heck I'm reading in college? Well, yeah. That's... That's different, though, Floof. Because a lot of that stuff, they use big words. You mother of... Pearl? Alright, you scumbag. The Captain Underpants was amazing, alright? 5? I'm pretty sure I was still reading Captain Underpants if I wasn't reading like big books, like 500 page fantasy books. I was still 7, 9 years old. These things were amazing. But the lore to this story stuff, they went pretty dark. Calvinistic. To be fair, they went on some of the like the small stories with the small characters, especially like the last area with Alendina Corte, or however you say her name. Like, that's like a dark story there between sisters. It's a sad story too. All right, shortcut is done. That of an anime that has no manga source. No, I'm kidding. There's an actual title of anime that has no manga source. Well, yeah, you say no, I'm kidding. But then that's like not kidding. Yeah. And then we go a little bit like this. Too easy, baby girl. I got a week of in-school suspension for making my own comic version of an evil Captain Underpants called Captain Peas a Lot. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Apparently drawing penis peeing on people in your own handmade comic and printing 20 copies for $1 each is frowned upon by his 6-year. Oh, that's freaking incredible. Dude, you are the what's his face, a fat kid on Superbad. That was you. Just draws willies. That's all you do. You have it's an addiction to draw some willies. He just cussed you out. I didn't mean just a fat portion. Just drawing penile proportionate drawings on a. I'm not Jonah Hill. You were super bad before it was super bad, though. I'm not saying you're Jonah Hill yourself. You're the character that Jonah Hill plays. Come on now. Stop tucking. You know what I meant. Dennis ain't got nothing on me. I don't know. I'm pretty sure your scenario is how they made the movie, how they made Dennis. Pretty sure that's how they made Dennis then. One of the director's friends was probably like one of your teachers back in the day. And it's like, let's build a character. It's like, how about a character that does this? That's one of his things. And he does that a lot. What? It's a kid I knew. His name was Juke. Lord Jukebox. Reading Dutch. I loved reading until high school when they made us read depressing Dutch literature. I've never read Dutch. Speaking Dutch is depressing. You want to know what's even more depressing? Trying to figure out which article to use in German. What do you mean by that, Floof? I think faster than I type, always have. That was supposed to be... No, I'm not kidding. Ah, okay. I got you, Czar. I did get another week in suspension when I was in kindergarten. Apparently using a paper bag and blowing it up, then popping it in a cafeteria the day after 9/11 is extremely frowned upon. I was 4. I didn't know. And they gave you a week of in-school suspension for that? Yeah, you're a 4-year-old, dude. Your brain is not gonna... You're too young to fully have a grasp at, like, what happened and what was going on. So the fact that it gave you a week school of suspension is ridiculous. You know how the, a, and are articles in English? What do you mean articles? Oh, okay, yeah. Like, it's always the as the first word, or a, or and. Yeah, I gotcha. I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm tracking now, Floof. I had to think about what you were meaning by that. Unless you're meaning the type of word they are. Which, they're not articles. They're more like conjunction. German has der, die, and das. I can see where the problem lies there. I can see where the problem lies. It also caused an entire generational run of food fights at lunch because I learned that the bags of milk for lunch could have the points pushed inside itself so you can load it with food and make an easy hidden food launcher. Bags of milk? How did you get a hold of bags of milk? Like, the bag, like bagged milk for the vending machine, right? I grew up poor too. I grew up poor too. I honestly, the small bag pouches for poor kids. I guess that would be school dependent. Because no matter what, we had the little freaking plastic, not plastic, cardboard? Paper. The little freaking Highland things. Outside of English class, no one just says articles. That's another issue. Floof has given up on you in reading comprehension. The last time I did an English class, I barely passed, and that was in high school because of all the essays I had to write. I got a 60%, and I'm pretty sure that grade was curbed, so the teacher did not have to deal with me at all. Yeah, we would have to predate that because at least my school, it was all the similar freaking paper, like 4 ounces or 5 ounces of milk that was made of like hardened paper or whatever, that paper cardboard composition. What is an article? To English courses. Newspaper to indicate whether a noun is specific or general. There are 2 types of articles. Definite for specific nouns and indefinite. Oh yeah, I remember definite and indefinite. I don't remember articles. Gosh. Man, yeah. That's a term I stuck way back there that I have not used in probably 20 years. Was English 102 my second semester at college nearly 20 years ago? I've never seen those before, Juke. I've never seen those. Yeah, I looked it up, Floof. I looked it up. And now I know. Now I understand. Orticles is a term that I haven't used in probably 20, 25 years. Okay, since I was like 10 to 15. Yes, I do really understand. They're not adjectives. They're it's a descriptive noun to make something definite or indefinite noun. Like specific or generalized. Yes, I understand.
The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable.
What is it?
How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this.
She never said. Wait, now you're just trolling Juke.
Oh, don't pretend surprise. In fairness,
They
they
Now
say
you're trolling.
a terrible
I was like-
monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. I've absconded.
Don't catch you.
You're a worthy hunter. You're a worthy hunter. What's this?
I don't remember.
Anyway,
Oh. My God, I never did like that girl.
I thought you had better taste than this. How dis... You're a worthy hunter.
What a POS, man. I so can't wait until things happen. Alright. Just go kill. He can't do that to himself on stream. Oh, you're so funny, dude. I didn't get cartons of milk till high school. Yeah, you're talking about. I didn't have prairie farms. I think ours were just straight up Highland. We didn't have more localized milk like that. I think it was Highland. I tell you what, the chocolate milk in those little cartons back in the day. Dude, that was some smexy chocolate milk. That was a bee's knees. Oh, mother flipper flapper. Sucker. I had Gandhis. The poorest of the poor besides milk powder. Now, I know milk powder. I've never tried milk powder. Luckily. Actually, no, I've lied. I lied. But it's not really milk powder. It's like chocolate. I've had milkshake powder from MREs. That's before they pulled them. Like during the time that they pulled them for like 2 years out of MREs, because it was what was it causing? Come on. That. I don't think I need to have him shoot up anything else. Oh. Starts with an S. Salmonella. Yeah. That's whatever the milkshake powders were called in Salmonella, the soldiers. Mainly trainees. 'Cause who the hell else eats that crap or drinks it? They were absolutely disgusting. Found a recipe for the old lasagna-looking rectangle school pizzas we had, and it looked good. Oh, astronaut food. I only got them if I got A's on my report cards. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, at a young age, I suppose it would be like astronaut food. Dude, I love me some MREs. And I remember the square pizza slices. I thought they were amazing. Now, where I went for high school, I almost said my school. Where I went for high school, It was like a whole new world. Because at my first school that I went to, all the way until like 15, it was much smaller, so it's like, here you go. If you don't like it, too dang bad. You don't get much of a choice. My second school, you had like a paid area where you get more like delicacies of food, right? So if we had like cheaper pizza on pizza days, like $2 or $1.50 or something, and get yourself some cheesy crust pizza, cheese-filled crust pizza. Oh, I will say, my first school on Fridays we would have biscuits and gravy, and that is still by far one of the best biscuits and gravy I ever had. I don't know what gravy mixture they used to use. I doubt they know, because it's probably a different kind. But their biscuits and gravy, decent amount of sausage in it. So like, the cooks there actually, you know, gave a crap. So delectable. Little bit of pepper. Voila la la. Yo! What's up, Donut? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. This best goes good. Chick-fil-A and Pizza Hut. You found out where all the funding for the schools went then, because my high school looked like a dang movie high school. You're not gonna kill me. You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. Dude, I forgot how freaking glorious leveling up, being able to level up is in this juke. And then having this weapon and being able to level up. So amazing. Ooh, so amazing. Excuse me. Who didn't love you? Donut. Yo, what is up, Ginge? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. Salutations to you too, sir. Found out where all the funding for schools went then. Because my high school looked like movie high school. Like, what do you mean? Off-campus lunch as freshmen, we had all kinds of stuff around the school. Like, fancy-looking high school? Or, like, a high school, like, off of... What's a movie? It's like a 90s movie. The kids build... Did they build a robot? No. Like, they did cloning or something. It was Science Nerds. And she was a starlet in that movie, too. And nude. But then they had to fight her. And they're like science geeks. I can't remember the name of the movie. Is this the Lord of the Rings game? Absolutely. Yeah. It is a Lord of the Rings game. And I'm actually Legolas with hair dye and a face mask.
Wow. So they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant.
Weird science. Yes, thank you, Ginge. We had a car, otherwise you would get stopped for leaving. And even then, if you can only leave if you went to the vocational school, learn skill trades. Legolas the Liar, yes.
Hive monsters, if I learn how to... Hello, my only friend. I see now. I may not be able to cry. Hello, my only friend. Clapping is... it's good to feel alive. Thanks.
And my girlfriend at the time that had a cat who later became my wife. Wait. I had a girlfriend at the time that had a cat who later became my wife and has the privilege of being my ex-wife. You know? It is 2025. So for a minute there, I was like, is he saying he married a cat? I mean, you know what they say. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what they say. It's 2026. That is true. Now Roger is over analyzing sentences. At least I'm over analyzing it and reading everything. You know? You guys be and complain that I don't read your guys' sentences fully, or I miss half the words, but then whenever I do read the words, and then I reread them, because at first I was thinking something different, and then I get you guys being complain about that. Never please. You can't please the community at all. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Bro's living in the past. Listen here, you silly scallywags. It is January 7th. My brain still requires like 3 months to realize it's 2026 whenever I say it out loud, all right? You're lucky I remember what month it is. So, technicality, schmecticality. Oh yeah, no. I gotta go back and I gotta talk to, what's her face? And tell her that he absolutely loved the gloves. And lie to her face. Which I'm fine with. I was not expecting how that sentence was going to end. Okay. Overanalyzing sentences. You're like, oh, that's not how I expected that sentence.
No matter what, serve you welcome.
You analyzed it differently than I did. All right. I can't get on to me about that. Just before I went to the Corps and divorced when I turned 21.
About my request last time.
That's fair.
Did the gloves... Really? Gloves seemed illogical. We could have started... I will never... Thanks. I know my way around a weapon. I know my way...
Can I upgrade this? Yes, I can. And so we shall. Yeah, we should be at Swamp Monster by the top of the hour. Because we're not level 1, I don't have to use that gun up top. I should have waited, because I got to go grab the supply box that's off to the right in this area. Which has the... I think it's Puccinelli's next upgrade. There we go. I'm not gonna worry about you. Oh, that is that should be good though. I have a guy right around the corner here. There it is. There we go. I'll be 47 in May. You're making me feel really young. You know that, Donut? I feel way younger after hearing that. I'm fine with that outcome. Alright. Now we go back to the... Because I'm pretty sure this is the one that sells another quartz. Don't remind the Stranger Things fans. They think they are getting a new final episode of the show in 17 minutes because they've gone schizo, pointing out that the ending they got was fake. And all this. Also, I'm not streaming tonight. I decided I want to spend time with Flute farting with her hands. And making me laugh. That's fair enough.
At the House of Vanini. Master Vanini. Patrons of...
That's fair enough.
At the House of Vanini.
I know you're easily entertained. Oh, I know. We need that bad boy. We'll take that. Take those. Oh, I thought this was one with quartz. I need... I'm so glad they added this where I can just add ergo.
No matter what, serving welcome.
I really don't need to buy anything else. Teleport. Plus getting to troll you, that's fair. That's also fair. I'm entertaining a 6-year-old. Yes, you are. He is easily entertained. Floof, you can't do armpit farts now or yet. You forgot the word yet. You can't do armpit farts yet. I'm so old I can do farts on demand. Don't worry, I fixed that sentence for you, Dada.
I am above you. I'm better than you, and I know.
I made it worse. Why the yet? Because practice makes perfect, all right? And for a really good armpit fart, you gotta grease it up a little bit. So like water, you know, KY, just something, just so it can just really rip and tear. You know, just make it super loud. So when you make those armpit farts, it's got that little squish to it that makes it sound like a wet fart. Glorious. Lick your hand first, then try it. See, I was going cleaner routes for her. Stick a wet hand underneath my armpit. Wash the nasty pits first, and then use that. Just try it in a shower, you know, while you're showering. Try a nice, good, wet armpit fart, all right? It'll make your day. Well, I could do more damage than that. So don't you try to run away from me. So I can't go up there right now, so I'm going to kill the doctor. Wait till you have kids and you have a fart battle. Yes. Yes. Stop shooting at me. Exactly. Joke's on you. I have them without kids. If anything, armpit fart conversation here. Is it getting gross? Yep. I pulled a Peter Griffin on my daughter. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to the day where I can have fart battles with Liam. That's gonna be glorious. I mean, general farts are funny. Make myself laugh on my own. True. Farts are funny. All right, doctor. Give me the news.
You must trust me. No vital signs. You must be dead. I'll dispose of you properly.
I'm gonna use your own weapon against you, punk. Then we go a little bit like this.
My judgment as a doctor.
And
All
break
should
it?
end while they're still humans.
Sork it! Owl doctor! Get out of here. Oh, Miss Annalita Corday. It all comes around. I just get roped into a battle involuntary. Fart battles with kids? I have fart battles with my wife. It's even funnier. Whenever you guys get a house, I feel like when you guys get a house, you gotta make sure at least 2 bathrooms are near each other where you can, if you open up a door, you can hear each other, and it's almost like stalls, and then you can be like off of White Chicks and have battle sheets. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Great minds think alike, Jude. Don't worry. I'm gonna write up those plans this week for that bathroom. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be glorious. And then he complains about the small as if he wasn't a cause. The smell. Yeah. Oh, she farted. I told her I was so turned on. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Just run. I will come back to that boss in a bit because I can't go up those stairs. Sit on down with your bad self. Oh yeah, that's a shortcut. I could jump over there, but I'm pretty sure this thing is nothing but just gets me to jump. But I don't want to jump over there until I have... Screw it. Couldn't tell if she was turning around looking at me or not. Done the same. Our master bath and guest bath share a wall, and we have conversations. Dude, it's not a bad idea. Or have 2 stools right across from each other so you could play patty cake. Bring it like Camp Crowder here in Missouri. Their old World War II barracks. You could play patty cake. entertainment while you're releasing yourself of your bowel movements. Once they finally come along after eating MREs for 4 days. Actually, no. I need to... I say go down, dude. Dude, that boy jumping. Damn, there sounds like someone's trying to break into the house. Boy's getting big. And he likes to jump all the time. It is ridiculous. That's hot. Do it again, babe. Oh, yeah. Oh, such a wet fart. Love it. Men. Don't judge our species. That's right. That's right, Jonathan. Dylan. We all share one brain cell together. Well, you know what? Sharing is caring. Mm-hmm. You know, we have such a sharing attitude. It should be beautiful. You should be proud of our sharing. See? First, we're, you know, we don't care at all. That was a first. And embarrassing. Just think, if that was like, if we were doing like a deathless run, and that's how I died. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, let me say men are hard to entertain. See, women also say women are easy to please. And the results came back. We found out that was a lie. So there is that. Survey says... That's also a lie. Oh, you son of a gun. Brain Cell Mafia lives forever. That is true. I'm gonna do it. Listen here. Punk. Ew! He splooged on me. Gross. Disgusting. Get it off. With his mouth. No, we share too. The only women easier to please are the stay-at-home gamer wives, and the gold diggers just needs gift bot to make them feel better. Mm-hmm. Sharing is caring. That is true. That is true, Donut. Facts. Absolute facts. All right. I need more capacity. I need to get my capacity up to 30. Do, 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 do. Wow. There we go. Bring the weight down a little bit. I think someone wants to come in here and say hi. Hold on. I can hear him messing with the door. I thought he was not messing with the door. I thought he was going to come in here. No, he pulled me out to the living room to have me wrestle on the ground. I can't do that tonight, buddy. I cannot do that tonight. Alright, we can... Okay, that is the best one. That's the best one. I forgot. We bought better ones. Probably Pierce. And Daddy Issue Girls. Yeah, I would say the girls at Daddy Issues. It's not that they're not easy. I would say that they're easy to please, but they're impossible to please. It's easy to please them, but it's impossible to keep that going. That would be my thoughts on that. Let me attack you, sir. I need to do my charge attack, not you. You mother... Come back here. Yeah, I need that freaking half moon. Ha ha ha, sucker. I don't want that item right now until I kill this guy. Yep, there's not enough time to pick it up. Alright, let me come down a back way. Forget that shiny for right now. Pretty sure I can grab that shiny. As long as I don't move from here. Come back over here. Then we wait patiently. What I missed, my Wi-Fi stopped working for a minute. Oh, we were trying to figure out, like, because you, what did you say? Oh, yeah, no, Azara said, he's like, oh, yeah, women say men are hard to entertain. I was like, yes. They also say that they're easy to please, which we all know that due to many research papers, historians, and common sense would dictate that that's a lot. And that's kind of like, that was the last thing. Can I hit this? Nope. So don't break. All right, big guy. Come here, smooches. Give me some smooches, pretty boy. I love this weapon. I really need more reduction. I think we were saying the ones that are super easy to please are like, you know, gold diggers. And other things I can't remember. Yeah, we will. We will have enough. We should have enough for... No, we don't get the full moonstone yet. We don't get full... Our first full moonstone is Act 9, if I remember correctly. But we do have 3 half moonstones. Carried you both, and he who shall not be named. Yeah, I know. Exactly. This carried me on my first playthrough. I don't know if it carried me on my second playthrough. I don't remember if I used this weapon on my level 1 playthrough. I don't think I did. Just due to the weight of the blade. I would have had to give up a lot of defense. If I remember correctly. Playing it as level 1. Which you give up a lot of defense in this. Level 1 in this, I would say, is tougher than like a Dark Souls level 1. Due to the amount of defense that you give up. No, actually, I did use this in my level 1 playthrough. I did. I got the shortcut. I was like, didn't I pick up a shortcut here? And ads have started on Twitch, so we are going to wait a minute or 2. Or 3, actually. We're going to get back up here. We're going to wait a couple minutes, YouTube. Which, while you are waiting for any more entertainment, make sure you can maintain that entertainment watching by checking out Chili IT today. Make sure that you are able to still keep yourself entertained whenever you have IT problems. That comes along the way. So go favorite that URL. And, because you never know when you're going to need it. And you don't want to be that guy that doesn't know what to do. And be like, what's that? Oh, man, what's that URL that Escape told me about for IT problems? I'd look it up, but I can't. So save that on your phone. Save that on your PC. This is the Sweet-Hander from DS1. It hits hard, does lots of damage, and is a big weapon. It's just good. No, it very much is. And the handle combination, the handle ability is amazing. I really don't know. Link shop. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's one more in here. Actually, we're gonna continue. You're not missing anything because we're not fighting the doll that's coming up yet. Sooty Longspear. There's so many weapons in this I just never tried. Oh, it's his arm hanging out. Looks like something else. We go any farther, and that's when we come up against the big old baby doll. All right, ads have finished. The only thing about this handle is that it's a very weak handle on durability. Come on. Alright, puppet string won't work. Son of a... I really hate this stupid ass dog. Now we go back and hit the save again. Right?
Hi, everybody.
Floof is the epitome of the meme. Why am I so in love with this idiot? Then there's me sitting there with a dumbfounded look like, idiot? Where? I want to see if he wants to come in here. Want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Yeah, I hear you knocking at the door. Yes. Yeah, is that right? Well, you're really talkative tonight, aren't you, bud? Yeah. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. You see yourself? And then we're back out. And then we're back in. And then we're back out. Whoop.
We gotta get ready for bedtime. It's 7.
Yeah, he's talking a lot. What? Do you see yourself? Ugh. Yeah, if it's bedtime, then we gotta get ready for bedtime, buddy. Yes, sir. What are you looking at? Are you looking at the Stream Deck or the keyboard? Hmm? Which one are you looking at, buddy? You look. Can you say keyboard? Keyboard. Hey, good try. Good try. It's close enough. I'll accept it. Yeah, he's talking. Yeah. Yeah, he talks. He still has his moments where he's really silent, but he does talk a lot. Okay, bye. 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 And wave. Say bye. Alright, let's get ready for bed, okay? Whoop. I'll be right back. Yeah, Juke says bye, Liam. All right, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, while we lay him down. All right, we're back. Where are we? I think this is to go farther. No. That's to go farther. We go down here. If I remember right, maybe down here is a quartz. No, shortcut. Down here is a shortcut. Yes. There we go. Down here is a shortcut, and then we go up top. Kill Gunnery Sergeant there. Woo! Let's run around naked. Yeah. Boy does not like wearing shorts or pants there. We'll get home from school or something. And the only time he'll turn, only time he'll take his shoes off, right? He also takes off the pants. I'll go outside to let the dogs out or something. I'll be gone. Maybe hit the latrine, go pee. I come back, and it's like the moment I come out of the room, boom. No shorts. You run around his diaper, no shoes on. It's like, how do you take all this off so quickly, dude? I never see you do that quick. Like you tried to sneak taking it off with your feet. That looks very, very good. Me too. Love you. stupid robot. One port's down. I knew that was gonna hit me. And the third one? Nope. One. There we go. Second one down. Too easy, Mr. Squeezy. Now let's go and get all the goodies. You need to die. Kill you, go around. Best of 9 to 5 woman takes off her bra before door closes to the house. Pretty much. I'll be gone for just maybe 2 minutes. If he's wearing jeans, no more. Sometimes he'll have one shoe on and no jeans. It's like, first of all, how did you get the pants off so fast? With, mind you, still one shoe on. And how did you get that shoe through those jeans? Like, it blows my mind sometimes. Just awe. Just in awe. Alright. The shortcut is done. All them robots. Whoa, robots be dead. We have one heal left. We should be able to make it to the next save. Should be able to make it to the next save. If I remember correctly, we'll be okay. I just realized he was born in 78. Oh, saying that he's gonna be 41 this year. Yeah. Not 78. I thought you said 47. I was like, wait a second. I was like, wait, yeah. With my age and the year I was born, it's like, that does not math. Oh, I thought you said 41, Donut. Oh, God, you are old. She's the Crypt Keeper of the channel. I hate this night's
Whoa!
boss.
An earthquake! That came from the direction of Krat Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
And I can't teleport back. Because they just blew up Krat Central Station. Bro's the only one allowed to have opinions about the 80s. Yeah. The 80s.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too?
Early to mid 90s.
Strange to me, someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. You wouldn't happen to know I planned my expedition. All I can do. Life is short. All I can do is. You never heard of And unlike a lot of the riffraff and Krat, he's not a thief. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. I know there are rumors about Alidoro. The rumors? Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop. Would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as... Life is short. All I can do is keep... My treasure. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of... I think it's a clue to some stolen... You know what they say. No.
31. I wish. 34, baby. That's why I said early to mid 90s. So I think past mid 90s was whenever I, you know, stopped wearing a diaper and went into bed. Yeah, I know. 34 and I still look this good, you know? It's a gift. Truly is. Truly is.
I just... If we wait... There you are. Done.
At least I'm not like someone around my age. Actually older. 37, 38. And almost blowing up like a doll. Or a balloon. Ah, this is it now.
I always
Not
welcome
yet.
friends.
No.
The grass. It depends. So, however it is, or if it's, I always well.
I mean, I haven't worked out or anything in a hot while, but it's mainly because of brokenness. Sit down, Pops. Because I can see it in here, but it's not lit. It's not because I'm physically weak in all that I do, like someone that we used to know. It's just because my body's partially broken. That's why I haven't. I want to get a bike though. For the garage. Either a bike machine or an actual bike. I don't know how I would be on a bike though. So I really need to like go to work early so I can do that. Still making friends much older than me, except these older friends don't show me cursed internet videos. Watch out for your back, Pops. You see. I remember when I was 34. Was that them good old days? Oh, don't it? I remember back in my day when I was 34. It was a sweet, 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 carefree life, I tell you. Little one in our friend group still in their 20s? Yeah. Now you're the one that's doing that. Yeah, that's true. There'll be some mornings I wake up and I see a Discord message from Juke. I'm like, well, this would go one of two directions. One, very interesting, off of one of his ADHD overnighters. Or two, it's something that I really need to be way more awake for. It's one of those two. There's no in between. I'm missing a chord somewhere. I don't know where. Lowers weapon durability consumption. That's what I want. Increase pulse cells. That's what I want. Yeah, I don't know where it was at. It was before the Puppet King. So it's probably the same quartz that I missed on the last playthrough. My messages are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. The ones which you can't watch till you had at least 2 cups of coffee, pretty much. Like, I'm not awake enough for this. Whoa, that's rough. I'm not awake enough for this. Yeah, those. So, do I look at this collectible first? He's not back here yet. I have to go. It won't show it on. No, I have to defeat the. I have to defeat the monster first, and then I talk to him about it, right?
Whatever choice you make.
Is that how that works?
Whatever choice.
All right, let's bring motivity up to 25. Yeah, sometimes I send big brain, other times it's dumb AF. Speaking of, you're my toilet entertainment, along with Floof. Entertain me, court jester. Entertain me, court jester. I declare. The imagery in my head. I'm glad that I know that you're sitting on the porcelain throne, where countries have been founded upon, and major decisions have been made. I'm glad. Well, you're about to be exiting some stuff from your orifices. We're about to have some stuff enter our orifices in about 45 seconds from now, maybe 30. This is where stuff starts getting entered into our orifice. Yeah. Too early. I'm trying to get the timing down. Death 5. I'm trying to get the timing down of his attacks. Welcome in, Hunter. Welcome in. I've had a few of those myself, Jude. You know, things like that, it makes me wonder. Because, you know, if you look online in the Guinness Book of World Records, of all the things that wouldn't be in books that they have calculated as, like, that one's pretty much up to chance. Because probably, for it to be measured, it has to be solid. So you can't take, like, stool cleaner or something, eat a buttload, let it digest, take some sort of cleanse your system out. Because that won't be solid. So it just comes up to, like, RNG. Like, I feel like this is going to be a big one. Let's hold it in, and let's call up Guinness. You're on your iPhone now instead of your Android. Oh, yeah, your new iPhone that you got. The stream chat is so male-brained today. Come on, Flip. You got a pond problem. Like, yeah, can't dodge it. It's my ass. Can't dodge any of that crap. Dude! Is like left yeah, just give me in that damn corner. Dude, F off, bro. guys doing?
Oh my gosh, and I'm getting sucked off by a flaming ball of lava.
Shut up, kids! Damn it!
Come on.
You can't dodge that. That's 6. I hate you guys. I hate this boss. Just need to eat. Yeah, boss ain't over yet. Huh? Now I gotta read that message.
If you guys don't know me, I'm Jungle Chili.
Yes, yes. Yeah, most of them has 2 phases, especially the second half of the game. What are you eating, if you don't mind me asking? It's called Cowboy Casserole. It's a hamburger. Let me think of the name. It's called a couple different things. Hamburger, tater tots on top, and then cheese. Cook up the hamburger, stick it, layer it on the bottom of the pan, make a layer of tater tots, and then a nice surplus amount of shredded cheese on top, and then bake it.
Lord Jukebox 9 asked me, can you give Real Escape some advice on getting good at the nameless monster of the Green Swamp from Lies of P? He keeps dying over and over. Make sure to encourage him like he is a 4-year-old little girl. Thank you. Hey there, champ. I see you're having a bit of a tough time with that pesky, nameless monster in the Green Swamp. Remember, practice makes perfect. Just like when you first learned to ride a bike. Keep trying and you'll show that monster who's boss. Keep those positive vibes up. and you'll get through it.
Thanks, Dad Escape. I will. Not the smiley. Juke, with all their changes they've done to it due to Chat GPT and stuff, or I think that's the system they use, or whatever voice activation thing that they use, probably he's pretty much been lobotomized at a technical sense. Now, I've had some of that. It's delicious. My wife makes it a lot. Oh, it's so good, so good. And this is before I start creating a low carb diet. I'm gonna enjoy these meals while I can. Actually, I was wrong. It's hamburger, tater tots, a gravy of sorts, then shredded cheese. That's how she does it. Same as YouTube, Hunter. Escape reality
Lord
with a 3.
Jukebox 9 asked me, can you please give Escape some advice about getting good, but from the perspective of a lobotomized Yoda? Thank you. Good you must get. Yes. Or die you will. Much gold I need. Give now.
Much gold I need. Give now. Well, that took a turn. I'm pretty sure lobotomized Yoda won't realize that he needs gold. Get good you will. You must. Or die you will. Give me gold. That's at least Ermagerd sounds like, you know, the bloodthirsty ogre. I didn't think that was going to do that much damage. I can't dodge that. That's such a window flicker. Short bus rider, get out of my way. Back. Hold on. There we go. Okay, much better this round. Much better. But yeah, same as here. Escape R3ality. And thank you, Hunter, for the follow. Welcome in. You're having the best supper ever? What are you having? Mountain oysters? Donut. He brought back Get Good. Let's go. There we go. Nope. There we go. There we go. I thought I pressed the wrong button. Good creepy. Third time's the charm.
I knew you'd do it. Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
Let's go. I just had to feel it, you know. I just had to get into the motion of the ocean. Gotta get in a groove, baby. Sir tacos are the best dinner, and not Taco Bell tacos. I mean, a real Mexican grandma tacos. Yes, dude. Like, or the taco truck, like. Authentic taco truck tacos, like some beautiful street tacos. Someone decided to ban me before I could do anything. But yeah, I had something for dinner I hadn't had in over a decade. I had Long John Silver's. I can't remember the last time I had those. Green beans and hush puppies. Honestly, forgot how good it is. They finally remodeled the old one in town and redid its health compliance up to an A. So well worth trying again. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, Long John is still around. We still have one around here. A couple. Actually, I think there's only one in the city. There's not many of them left. Can't beat sausages. I bet you can't, Liv.
I knew
I do
you'd
that
it.
daily.
I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. Swamp is
you
too
guys are
dangerous.
ridiculous.
You have my thanks. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your heart. Let's go back to the hotel and...
All right. Wait. No, there's still a little bit more to this chapter. No, that's the end of this chapter. That is the end of this chapter. Yes. So it took us 2 hours.
Whatever choice you...
Minus your guys' shenanigans and me reading chat. So probably an hour and 20 minutes.
It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into... Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a great weapon calls for a... What's this? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep... A great weapon calls for...
Dude, when I read that, I died. I never said that, Juke. I never said that. A beer fest warming up the sausage. That was a movie right there. That movie was something. That's for sure.
Come here, child. This is it's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. You are responsible for this miracle. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again,
This is a scene. Shut up. I freaking hate you.
You'll have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
Isn't most streams and chats a sausage fest? That's true. I need a DB Zal recap of what I have missed. Last time on Liza P. I can't think of something that witty off the top of my head. Talking about it, I probably will need to leave her stream early. Anywho. We talk about farts, women, and poop. That's true. In that order, actually.
I know my way around.
No, not in that order, actually.
I know my way around.
Well, who do I need to talk to here? Oh. Hey,
No.
it's my boy,
Can it
Benny.
be? Now, allow me to return the surprise. The Golden Ergo is the purest form of power we can use. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. After all, I am the Prince of the Crown. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That's... I always
Dude, bro, frat house, and Floop is the chat mom trying to keep us from undermining yourselves on accident. That's fair.
I heard what happened. I'll tell you one thing. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. The passageways to the underground base is the only... If we find the right... I heard that some of the collapse makes... People have no... Thanks for keeping...
We haven't picked up another quartz. I'm not even trying. She's fed up. She fed up. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the level of intelligence she expects from this community and this stream.
Life
and any
is
stream
short,
with my
and life
face
in
on it.
Krat is shorter. I reckon
But
I
she
should
is-
cherish what time I've got.
You need to lower the bar.
All I
a
can do
little
is
bit.
keep plugging away. If
Otherwise,
you come
you're
back
just
by,
gonna constantly
say
stay
hello.
disappointed in us.
Maybe I'll get this place open. You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the what? That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the work... There's gotta be a logical explanation, but... who knows? Maybe that wanted poster is in times like these, when I trust Alidoro. Anyhow, you gave me the first lead on Alidoro. Take this in return. Life is short. All I can do is keep plugging...
Also, for 3 fish and 2 sides, it was $11. That's actually really, really cheap, Juke. I need to start implementing fish into my diet. I'm just so particular when it comes to fish. I had it so much as a kid that I just get super, super particular about it. I think 30 will keep us good for a while. I should have put that on. Or that. Most good fish is also expensive. I love me some crappie. Some good crappie, bass, catfish. I enjoy it. But when it comes to anything that's not breaded with my mom's breading that she makes for fish, or as clean as my brother cleans his fish, because he'll be out there for, older brother, he'll be out there for a hot minute. And that bass and crappie isn't coming in until it's like pearly white. I think because of that, I kind of became spoiled when it came to fish, so I'm very particular about it. I've never had flounder, I don't believe. I've had many of this, you know, ocean fish. Yeah, let me bass, crappie, catfish. I would say any freshwater. But I'm very, very picky when it comes to salmon. The first time I had salmon, I was... Where were we at? Oh, we were at, what's that big seafood chain? Me and the wife went to it like 3 months ago for a nice anniversary dinner, and it wasn't as good as what we thought it was. But I had salmon from them whenever I was young. And it was undercooked. And it made me so sick as a dog, like that night into the next day. Dude, it was bad. And so since then, The flavor of salmon just doesn't appease me at all. I don't want to go down this door yet. Because I'm missing a phone. Nothing but crappies at my dad's house? Yeah. Always good for a fish fry? Exactly. Salmon all the way. Yeah. My grandpa used to catch his own catfish and bread himself when he cooked for us. I miss it. I want to buy wild caught, and it's becoming far too expensive. I also really like rainbow trout. I've never had trout. I don't think I've ever tried rainbow trout. Farm raised just doesn't taste as good. Jeff, you lost like 1% of all your coins. You guys eat all your fish fried? Yeah. It'll be pan fried. It won't be deep fried. It'll be pan fried. So like crappie, catfish, bass, that's pan fried. Sturgeon is really good too. I enjoy myself some good sturgeon. Rainbow trout is good baked or braised. Yeah, salmon is good baked or pan fried. Yeah, I've been... Yeah, braised is like salmon, yeah. I think it is. You're getting into a realm. I know how to eat food very well. Now, when it comes to certain cooking terminologies... Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, okay, we're not at our buddy yet. Still missing a phone, but I think a phone is nearby. I think we're close to one. I do have to go back and do the chapter 4. That was them blowing up the hotel, if I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. Well, don't try to suck on me.
Let me suckle on the nectar from the gods.
That's pretty much what he's trying to do. You gotta take me out to dinner first. I'm enjoying my dessert for the night. Some Nutty Buddies. That's the way to do it. That's a good dessert right there.
Did you feel that?
Oh my gosh, and I'm getting sucked off by a flaming ball of lava.
I wonder if the alchemists supplied
It happens.
again. Please investigate that area.
That happens. Getting sucked off by a flaming ball of lava. Can happen to you too. I need to go to Path the Pilgrim? Yeah. Then go down the elevator. It was a little bit loud, yeah. It was a little bit loud. Thanks for that, Floof. Mm-hmm. I plead the fifth. How about that? Plead the fifth. I'm not worried about jumping. It's a tinkling that happens with it that I have to bask in until the end of stream. Is my worry, you know? Won't you all die? Just say goodbye. Now don't you cry, I wouldn't lie. Why don't you die?
How did you find this place? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab you. I don't know what's inside, and...
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jukebox 9 asked me, what is your opinion on the state of your mental health? Please remember that both Escape and Urmagerd must respond like an Yu-Woo type girl drunk in Yoda.
When the trap's empty,
Think I do. My mental health like a frazzled kobold it is sometimes. But strong like a pupper I am. Focusing on the good vibes, yes. Hee hee. Balance I must find, like riding a giggly bantha. Ooh.
Hee hee, like a wise drunk Yoda they speak, yes, giggle I must. Thinking of giggly puppers and banthas, Escape's mind a wild ride like a stream of gold coins, oh my, oh. But much gold I still need, remember this you must.
Yo, Chili, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hello, hello. No, I didn't put much emphasis on him liking gold. I'll make him feel better. I need to see what it... I honestly do not remember. I haven't touched the AI of Urmagerd since I created him, I think. And we did a little bit of tweaking once he started speaking. Other than that, what the heck did we get, dude? I didn't get anything down there. Oh yeah, we did get a belt slot. Uh-huh. Yeah, da da da, yeah, da 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 da. Da 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 da, yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, I don't need to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we got. I think the AI was high. What is Ermagerd? A dragon? Why is he so obsessed with gold? Yeah, he's just an orc that was created off of me trying to do an accent for an orc, I believe. When me, Zen, and Chili, me, Zen, and Jungle was playing WoW. We started getting into old school WoW, OG WoW. And I was trying to think of a name for an orc, and I thought of Ermagerd. I'm like,
my name is Ermagerd, and I'm from Ermagerd.
And then it immediately connected and just got concreted in. So that's what happened there. Pretty off on you on too much meds. Yeah, I could say Orgrimmar, yeah. I was saying like yeah, that's what it was. So I was really high on pain meds at the time. I think this was after my first back surgery, so I was like still just baked on pain meds and recovery playing World of Warcraft. Faces trials were limited in Nuremberg. Oh my gosh. I gotta look into the AI book again. See if I can make it better. You can't escape your war crimes, Ermagerd. Come on, you want to do sake? $5? Oh. That's not what I was thinking it was going to be.
What?
Why
oh
did he
my
throw
god,
it?
it's huge.
Yo, good win. Good win on that duel. That's why. Okay. I can't. It says throne. I'm still missing a quartz, I can tell you that. There's a man down here. Might be your man, I don't know. Oh, fudge. Idiot. I hated these guys at level 1. could have spawned back at the last Stargazer, but nah, I'm good.
Dragons hoarding gold and having a club, Ermagerd, wondering how he got accepted in a dragon club.
So dumb.
I just like gold. I don't know how we got here.
I can see that. Like, if Ermagerd was an actual character in, like, a virtual, like, alternate reality, like an AR space or something, you know? I could see him being like that. And that happening to him. And he's like, oh.
Juke hyper-focusing on things his brain likes Juke, when not hyper-focusing.
So true. That is so true with you. Half orc adopted by goblins. I mean, by dragons. Same action, you know. Did I grab that stuff back there? I did, because I fell down right here. Down. I fell down right here. Yeah. Alright, shortcut is made. And now we're gonna have a mini boss. We're gonna have that small fry. That little shrimp deal hole. Okay, so that's kind of soft lock. That just sucks no matter what. 12 HP, I mean, that's a little bit more. I mean, I'll take the +4. I'm situationally smart. I could see that. What do you mean, say it? I did. But I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take 5. I gotta hit the restroom and I gotta pick my meds because I forgot to last night. And my legs are very tight today. So I'm gonna take my muscle relaxer and I'm gonna be right back. Oh, okay. Remember the days, back in the days when we used to have a brainstorm break to play Words on stream? Oh, yeah. I could always put that back on, you know? Thanks, you too. I could always just put that back on for you guys.
Roof when I accidentally rage bait.
Nice, nice. Send that since you left. Very nice. I can see that. Listen here, sir. I really hate these guys. You never do it accidentally. Then I look over and you're like, I'm just saying things, look over. I could see that. Mm-hmm. Well, I was talking to wife for a minute. And then dinner hit, so I had to go release dinner. This is gonna be fun, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I get decay while I'm in there, which is so dumb. I remember fighting this guy at level 1 and cheesing him in a back corner with throwables and through the wall. Which I think I'm going to do the same this time. I just got to get past him. And he is such a pain to get past. stuck. You son of a gun. There we go.
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up. Wait, what is this? Who would put a workshop like this here, of all places? Good grief.
Yeah, I'll heal. I thought if I broke down one of these doors, it was a shortcut. Maybe not. No. Or is it this back door? Could have swore. No. Okay. Could have swore there. This was shortcuttable. Now, to teleport back and heal? And get my heals back? Or to go farther on? Because... Is it if we go farther on, I fight that little punk? No, 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 no. This is where I get my other shortcut. Never mind. Yep. Now we go fight that little punk. Yeah, that's right. False memories? What do you mean? That didn't happen. Okay, that portion. I'm probably thinking underneath this train cart that goes through. What the? What the? You son of a... Die! Fudge. I really hate these. Let me get to this box. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him. I just need to go get that first. Yep, I talked to him. Which is Belle's friend. Actually, I don't talk to him. I gotta find a piece of paper, right? I thought I talked to him first. I'll get 9 heals. 8 heals. Let's kill these bombs. One more. Alright, this one I really need to use.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Okay.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
You little damn turd. I really hate this a-hole.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule,
Everything
not
staggers
the
you.
wise. You ought to give to the needy. I don't want to die.
Punk.
I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
Well, guess what? Your belly's gonna get full now, boy. Because of the internal bleeding. Mm-hmm. That's what happens. You mess with the puppet, you get the saw blade and internal bleeding. 1, 2. That is not the easiest fight. And I wasn't gonna almost die to him. I hate that fight. Now, if this was Sekiro, that fight would be super easy because I would just spam my block button. But in Lies of P, you can't spam your block button. Because it negates your blocking when you do that. Now we go back. I think I actually have to go hit the Stargazer, then go down and talk to him. Maybe. No. Maybe I was supposed to go down there before I hit the Stargazer to regenerate my stuff. Oh well. It just tells Belle that Homeboy is dead. So. I ain't worried. Sorry, Belle. The military budget for 2027 was just announced by the president and increased from 1 trill to 1.5 trill. I don't know why. Well, some research is going on. Dude, our budget is... Our military budget this year. At least for us. We're penny pinching this year. At my location. Yeah, 50% extra is crazy. But I wonder what... There is so many different pots of money that goes out to, so I wonder what pots of money that actually... What pots of money is getting majorly increased. Yeah, that's crazy though. Wait. Yep. I was like, oh yeah, he does that. And I thought about that a little too late. I bet you that 50% increase. That isn't going in my pocket at all. I'll tell you that. Yo, legend, what is up? Welcome in. Damn dog. you go, mutt. What is up, legend? Welcome in, buddy. Hello, hello. Did you hear about those people that sold 300 energy drinks? No. I did not. Who the heck would steal 300 energy drinks? Okay, Mommy! I don't know how they sleep at night. Wow. I was not expecting that. Thanks. Thanks for that. I thought that was an actual thing that happened. So tough. Yo. What is up? Ah, there's two of them. There's two of them. There's two of them. No, no, no. No. No, don't you worry. There we go. One hit wonder, so. Thanks. I was like trying to think, it's like, is that all they stole was energy drinks? What are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to make liquid meth or something? Like, I was so confused. I should have known better. It is the one, the only legend that is living. I should have known better. That's my fault. Yeah. You son of a bee. Dude, get hit. Yeah. Middle dodge rolls, yeah, suck it. Holy shnikes, dude. Man. Piece of trash. Bro would not stop swinging. I just saw a Hangover meme, but it's the ending credits with all the photos, but it's them showing Maduro being caught and raided. That's awesome. Where's your fire damage disc? You see that? It's there. It's on it. I just don't use that stuff. So much work involved with using it. See, I was confused because you never use it. Yeah. I don't think about those things. Hey, throughout my Souls games and stuff, I never used consumable, well, throwables or anything like this. At least, I'm starting to use throwables more often, right? So, I will start using everything. I've used a puppet string plenty of times, right? I've used it to where it's got empty 3 times now in this playthrough, which never happens. Because I would never use left trigger. If it is not left button, dodge. If it's not block to parry, dodge, dashing, charging hit, charging attack, or normal attack, I just don't use it, you know? I don't know, make the game harder, I guess. You know what? Thank you. Thank you for your allowing me to do so. You're awesome. You're a gentleman and a scholar, and I'm so glad that you're here. I think I just did 3 lies and a truth.
I don't suppose you'd like. Sorry. Even if the.
And I'm pretty sure gentleman and a scholar was the only truth. Oh, no. Glad you're here is the only truth in that. Gentleman and scholar was definitely block. Love you, buddy. And that's what you get. There we go. There we go. What did I buy? Ah, yes, the large capacities. And I think we have a quartz, so I need to go back and actually put that on. He doesn't. I don't need the brain cell. Pish posh, sir. Pish posh. I don't need a brain cell. I don't know why I was going to go back either. How did I go back for? Oh yeah, quartz. I was gonna check my inventory, see if I had quartz. That's what it was. Yes, I do. All right. Now we'll go back. And let's get 4 amulet slots. Baby girl, what's your name? Give me that amulet slot. Oh, behave. Let me buy you a drink. That looks like me in the morning. I don't know what I am trying to sing. Alright. Boom. Should probably go back and get the other Fable slot. Or I reset this, right, with a gold coin. I reset this. And either get guard regain I really don't need Fable slots, to be fair. What do you want to talk about, Pops?
Oh, my. Did the King of Puppets get you? I'm glad you're growing. Be wary of danger. So, you found the... I know who sent that letter. He has always been after my inventions. Don't pay that snake's lies. You don't remember much beyond... Ask me about areas you want. I knew the... Something more. Never true. This is tragic. Who knows? Perhaps the... Who knows? There used many of them. People I remembered.
Nads have started. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, you're not missing anything. But while you're not missing a thing, what you should be doing is clicking. Click on the URL. Favorite it. And go check out your favorite IT person. Jungle Chili IT. Check out your favorite IT guy. And you will not regret it.
Stalker, please.
Bah? I'll tell you what. You won't regret it. You going to bed, sweetie? Perfect time, oh baby. It's I used the wish stone once and I realized how useless it is. And you can only hold one. I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, Juke or Zen. If I remember right, whenever this first came out, couldn't you only buy one of each off that dude? On the wish stones? If I remember right, it was only one of each. There was a set amount. At least now you can buy as many as possible, because he doesn't have a set amount. But I'm like, if memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure that you were only able to buy like one or two of each one. I want to say it was one. So I bought one, tested it out, realized how short it was, and that it doesn't regenerate afterwards because you can only buy one at the time. So I'm like 3 times my game. I was like, dude, I remember thinking how dumb it was. Because there's only a very, very limited amount of wish stones that drop. Now the fun area.
This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Kratz Central Station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and keep moving.
Because you can only use one at a time. It doesn't regenerate. I just remember it being absolutely ridiculous. No, I gotta come around for that. And if I remember right, I could jump this and bypass those things there. You bypass that guy, and you can come in the same way that you would when dealing with post shortcut up there, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to try it, obviously. Wow, shock actually did good damage. That's fine. That's what you get for hitting me. What the? What did I get stuck into, dude? Mother. Oh, well, that's 7 deaths. Not bad. Okay. Oh my god, he used fire damage. Oh, Chili Villagers Batman. He used fire damage. It's fantastic. I only did it so you can lay off my keister. I shouldn't even went that way. I should have got the damn shortcut. Yep. I blocked. Big boy's gonna be freaking alive. Should have got that Where are you? Come on, you stupid butt. Where you at? There's a reason why there's that jump. I gotta go and give it up. Oh, yeah. Nope, there's not a reason for that jump. Alright, the reason for anything up here. I can't remember if that goes farther on. No, this would take me back near the beginning. Did I grab everything back here? I would jump back down towards the beginning. All that for a radiant? Freaking A, dude. This is the fun room. This room alone reminds me of... Wait, no. Ah, no, it's in here. This room reminds me of, like, Sin's Funhouse. Kill that guy at level 1 sucked. And then I go farther on. Grab this save. I don't think I got everything from the last area. I didn't go left. Instead of going right where the big guy is at, there's something back there if I remember right. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm 99% positive. Or I could just wait until I go up the stairs here That's not a shortcut, though. I do have to go that way to grab that box, and then I can just teleport back. And at least in this playthrough, I'm actually using my... Why would you spawn... Oh, you idiot. There wasn't nothing back here. Yeah, but I get that later. Alright, never mind. It's fine. It's perfect chance, because then now we can level up, I believe. So, perfectamundo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's right. He's my... All the girls are better. They ain't no holla back girl. Ain't no holla back girl. To have a papa ten. Get pop, yeah, papa ten. Get to ba ba ba. Yeah, ba 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 ba. Oh, oh, wait. I'm hindering myself right now. Oh. Now I wonder the damage difference. Best way to find out right now. Is the amount of Fable slots empty? Or just the amount of Fable slots in general? The number of Fable slots. So those two stats are constant. Or this is after, upon a successful attack, yeah. Alright. About 1,000. $175? Oh, about 200 after my successful attack. 886. About 100 more. About 90 something more. And then whenever I go get the other Fable slot down at the bottom. So now I'm contemplating reset. No, we're doing good. We don't need to reset. Now I'm doing a little bit more damage. And I have a little bit more stamina. And a little bit more HP. And a little bit more Legion. Which I didn't use my last Legion plug. That's fine. We got half an hour left. I think after this chapter, this is this is a chapter before we can get into the DLC. It might be upstairs. There should be another big guy. Two of them in here, right? This is where... No. Yeah. Is this where I go? Don't I want to go here for the shortcut first? Fudge, isn't there a shortcut here or is there not? I don't see a thing to kick. Could have swore there was a shortcut. Forget about it. There is a shortcut. It's right around a dang corner up there. That's what it was. Oh well. Wait, okay, no, I thought I had to. Okay. We're fine. Yeah. And then I drop back down up here, and then I continue to go forward. And until I get that shortcut. And then I teleport back. I gotta remember. It's all coming back to me. My knowledge of this place. Yeah. I honestly don't remember what boss this is. I don't know who I'm fighting next. Oh, yes. Never mind. I remember. The freaking clock tower girl, whatever. That shoots, pierces. So I need to put on my piercing brace. And then gets a secondary puppet halfway through the fight. That's his next boss. Yeah, I died a few times to her.
You made the Yes, I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. Thank you for... No matter what fate brings us, serving her. Welcome to Hotel. This is a supply. I shall open it and add it to the hotel. No matter what fate serving her. Welcome.
I thought I could finally buy a full moonstone. I don't need 3 of these, especially this playthrough. I'll buy them before, like, I do New Game Plus in this game, but...
I always welcome. Ah, thank you for coming. Why don't I read the contents? I'm sick and tired of reading Hide these, kill that, steal those. It's all the same. I am a simple, albeit brilliant man. Solving the code, perhaps sometimes I share too much.
And if I go... I think I'm working on the 1 Fable slots right now. And I think I'm gonna need to backtrack afterwards. I'm not working on one right now. Okay. That's why you want to push it forward. So I think I'm gonna reset it after I get it forward, because I can still choose all those portions. So it's always good to reset it. I think I remember reading that. That's gonna be vital down the road. Go back to the bridge. I think I have one episode left of My Hero Academia. Didn't know they came out with the new
Oh,
season
you're
on
here.
Crunchyroll.
No trace of Aladoro inside, though. And the Hermit's Cave itself is too deep for me. My next stop is the relic of Trismegistus, one of Aladoro's... I'm curious why he'd go back. Maybe I'm getting the hang of this. I'm trying to track down...
Traps galore. Oh, this is such a fun area. I think once we finish up this area, we get off for the evening. I was hoping to be DLC ready by next week. That seems like that's gonna have to wait. Because this is going to take me a good 10 to 15 minutes to get through. I'm pretty sure that item is useless. But I can't say no to a good shiny. Yep, useless. Yeah. I forgot. That's what happens. You find the truth behind Aladoro Medoro here. This is where I can sneak around to the big guy, right? Big Mama Jamma. Nah, Big Mama Jamma is right there. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to push down, but whatever. Alright, there's quartz 2. I believe I may get one more in here. Probably useless, but it's fine. We actually may hit this. We may hit this save and get off for the evening. Maybe just kill the big guy and then go back and save. My eyes are starting to get tired and muscle relaxers are starting to finally kick in. Whether or not I'll be able to go to sleep is beyond me. Because my legs are really tight. I spent pretty much half the ride home trying not to Charlie horse my foot because of it. Just overdid myself at work. But at least my eyes are starting to get heavy. So my leg's still tight, but it's sleepable. Oh, we'll keep going. We're about done. Actually, I still think there's a boss up ahead in the last room. Stuck.
Perhaps it's better to end this way. Yet, while the getting's good.
Oh, Medoro. I'm like 90% sure, yeah. If I remember right. We find it up here or something. But that was Medoro. There's our last quartz. Maybe I wasn't missing quartz. And this will get us to section 5. That's what I should have done. We're gonna put the courts in, and then I'm gonna find somebody to raid over on Twitch while we're doing that. It would have been Juke, but Juke took off for the night. He didn't stream, you know what I'm saying? So I figure out who's live. Actually, nobody is. Awesome. Some Peanut is doing some more Arc Raiders. At least nobody is playing similar to the layout. I don't remember who that person is. Can't remember who that person is. Or unless you guys want to watch Valorant. Good old Silly Duck is playing some Valorant. Now, I believe this is the time when we reset and we want to use the Fable amulet. Oh, what the hell? Why don't I have that on? That probably would be helping a little bit, yeah? This is the time to use it. I hate this because next week I'm not going to play this for a few days, and we're going to go straight into a boss fight. Not the most annoying boss fight, but like the third most annoying boss fight. And that's the part I don't like. I do not like that, Sam I Am. I don't like boss fights in a gym. I don't like them here or there. I don't like them in a square. That's true. That is true. At least I'm not getting a save file deletion if I lose. That's fair. Yet. That hasn't happened before, so I'm hoping it, hoping it doesn't. But I don't know who to raid out to, so I may just end off. We got Branding Dong playing Halls of Torment. I have no idea what that is. That's probably, actually, I think that's one of the indie games that I do, the Humble Bundle. ARPG style. Oh, it's like one of those old school that kind of looks like a Vampire Survivors. I have not yet. The one that you just sent me yesterday? Or the other day? Yeah, How Many Dudes? I have not yet. I need to check that out. As soon as I get off of here, I will get on Steam on this PC and check it out. It's so fun. Yo, Drew! Holy crap, dude! Hello. Welcome in, buddy. Dude, how have you been, man? How have you been? Hopefully you've been well. I have almost 3 hours into it. I'll have to check it out. I'll definitely check it out. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't know when I'm going to stream. It'll be next week at some point. Until then, first, we're going to take care of YouTube. YouTube, guys, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you guys have been having a beautiful time. And you guys are absolutely awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to favorite the favorite URL of the IT world, which is Chili IT, which is right there in the chat. Click on it, favorite it. Better to have and not need than need and not have. But thank you, YouTube. Until then, take care. God bless. Have a beautiful week. And I'll let you guys know over there what next stream's going to be looking like. Bye.